Because there's a lot of guys that This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is October 20th, 2021. We're performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout that is in the driveway. It's to the right as you walk up to the entrance to the front door. And we are at 5112 Vesper Avenue, Sherman Oaks, California, 91403. And this is the front entrance to the house, and this is our clean out. It's actually marked Water Brooks. That's just the brand of the cover. But there is a mainline sewer clean out right in the driveway area. And this is the front of the house. This is the driveway area going out to the street. We're going to zero out our camera monitor right at the opening of the 4-inch ABS plastic clean out. We get a good accurate reading. And we're going to insert our camera down into the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline clean out. It looks like we transition right away to vitreous clay. And we do have a crack in the vitreous clay going all the way around the pipe. And we're right in front of the clean out. We're going to go ahead and just run out and take a look at the line. So we are in 4-inch vitreous clay now. And we have a crack all the way around the next joint as well. And there is an offset in that joint. You can see the line. There's the joint, and then you can see the line going all the way around. Continue to push out. Another vitreous clay joint. Appears there may be a crack in that joint too. Kind of hard to see when I get up close enough. It gets difficult to see, but it looks like on the right hand side there's a little bit of a crack. We'll blow that up on our laptop back at the office and really take a good look at that. Next joint, there's a minor offset. Nothing terrible. Very common with vitreous clay. Could be a minor crack in that joint too in the piping. We'll blow that up and look at that as well. The next joint appears to have a crack just past the joint as well. Cracks are common in vitreous clay with earth movement. Appears we have another crack here, and we have root intrusion in that joint. It's minor at this time. A little bit of an offset, tiny offset there. A little larger offset and a separation at this joint. We're out 31 feet right now. We're heading toward the street. And it appears that they transitioned right there to vitreous clay, and that's where the offset is. More than likely, they use an all-rubber coupling, which is called a Fernco coupling, that has some play in it. And that's why we have that offset and a little bit of a gap right there as well. Now we transition to ABS plastic. There appears to have been a repair made at one point in time. Then we transition back to vitreous clay. Now the vitreous clay, we've got a fairly large offset there. We're holding water, and I'm actually butting up against the face of the pipe. Kind of hard to see in the turn, but as I get in, I can see the face of the pipe, and I'm actually hitting. I'm going to jump over that area. Right there you can see the offset in the vitreous clay. Okay, I jumped over that area. And this is our 4-inch, appears to be 4-inch to 6-inch. We're going to pause for a moment. We've got a helicopter going over. This appears to be our 4-inch to 6-inch vitreous clay transition. This is our city lateral. And now we're going out into the city lateral. Got a little bit of debris on the camera lens. We're going to go ahead and run all the way out to the city sewer, and as we pull back, we'll look at this area. Rinse our camera lens off. It's kind of hard to see the joints real clearly because the camera lens is kind of fogged up a little bit. And there, right there, we're making a slight turn coming into it, into the saddle area, and this is our city sewer. We're going to rinse our camera lens off real good. There we go. Now we have a good clear picture. And that is the city sewer. This is our connection to the city sewer. This is our saddle fitting. The saddle fitting appears to have a slight crack in it, but we're going to blow that up as well and take a look at it. Otherwise, it appears to be in pretty fair condition. Next joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Pull back slowly. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint as well appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. And this is the city lateral. The homeowner is responsible for this line all the way to the city sewer tie-in connection. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition, as does that joint, fair and maintainable. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. Coming back toward our transition, a little bit of water running in the house. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Now we're transitioning back to our property sewer line. We have the ABS plastic tied into it, but we do have the offset right there at the 4-inch to 6-inch transition. We're going to pause for a moment, locate that, and mark that area out. Okay, we marked this area at 6 foot 10 inches deep over by the tree. As you're facing the house, it is about 4 foot to the left of the tree, or 5 foot to the left of the tree, closer to the sidewalk area. And you can see the offset right there. And it is broken. From what we can see, looks like it has a large crack in the face of it as well right here. We're going to pull back from there, and we've looked at all the other joints and have another offset a few feet back a little bit. That's the ABS plastic to vitreous clay transition, and we have some roots. We have a large tree right there, so it's common to have roots and cracks. We have another crack there in the inside the pipe, about 1.5 to 2 inches. Another crack in that section of piping. This pipe could be lined or probably even pulled a trenchless from this area, which would be better, would hold up better than the liner, and it's less expensive than the liner. Another crack just past that joint. Pulling back toward our clean out. We also have the crack in that joint. Then we have the offset from the ABS plastic clean out to the vitreous clay. Probably due to the type of coupling that was used, a Fernco coupling. And that will complete our video sewer inspection.